Okay, welcome back. So now let's go to the level 1 items. So already we've seen that we need Delta Romeo Juliet road bike and we have filled its MPS. Now we'll go to the level 1 items, which are sub-assemblies of the main assembly. That tells us something. Remember, for us to have 110 bikes in week 1, it means that we must have planned MOs starting in week 110. But for us to start these MOs or these manufacturing orders, we must have, for example, for me to start manufacturing of assembling this bike, I need to have every item. I need to have my frame sets, I need to have my cockpit and controls, I need to have my wheel system, I need to have my drivetrain, I need to have my seating, etc. Yeah? So for me to start this manufacturing here, I need to have basically I have a requirement. So if this is the previous not previous year, it should be the previous period. So if I'm going to start a manufacturing order 1 week previous to week 1, then that means I have a requirement. So you will see this in the upcoming MPSs. I have period, previous period -1 and previous period and then week 1. So for me to start this manufacturing order, it means that I have a requirement of 110 for this period, right? For this frame set. And then for me to start this manufacturing order in week 1, I need to have a gross requirement. So I'll need 145 frame sets. For me to start the manufacturing order for the 228 bikes, you see it's planned to start on week 2, pardon. So these things are actually aligning. So for me to start this manufacturing order, I'll need to have a gross requirement of 228 bikes, 228 frame sets. Let's use simple English. I need to manufacture 450 bikes. I need 450 frame sets. I need to make 0. So here I need 0 frame sets. Here I need to make 154 bikes. I need how many frame sets? 154. Week 6, I need 0 planned MOs. 0. Week 7, I need 227 bikes. I need 227 frame sets. Week 8, 0. Week 9, I need 300 bikes. I need 300 frame sets. And week 10, I need none. That's right. So that's for our frame set. It will be the same case for the cockpit and controls. So allow me to pause here so that I can just take the same numbers. So remember, we have a lead time of 1 week. We are doing that for everything. So basically the gross requirements for the frame set will be the gross requirements for the basically the planned MOs will be equal to the gross requirements for our level 1 MPS. So I'm just going to take this time to just fill in the gross requirements, I think, as you watch and enjoy. This is actually going to be a very good lullaby. So this is all that I need. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste it over here, and I need to start with previous period. So I'm just going to paste and I'm just going to drag 110, 145 to 28, fits very well. And the wheel system, remember, in simple English, if I need to manufacture 110 bikes, then it means I need 110 wheel systems, etc, etc. So that's basically what we are doing. So I'm just going to paste it over there and I'm going to put it right here. That's good. And then I'm just going to put it here as well. So this is 110, 145, 0. Good. So now we can start working. So for me to get this frame set, it takes me 1 week. So here I have 0 scheduled receipts. Projected on hand is I do not keep sub-assemblies. So projected on hand is 0. I want to write that in blue. So net requirements will be 0 minus 110. If it's a negative figure, then it means I have a net requirement of 110. So the MO should stop here so that I get the 110 items. But I have a manufacturing lead time of 1 week. So that means it needs to start 1 week prior. So that's good. So same scenario here. I need 145. I have 0 on hand. I need 145. I need to have 145 orders stopping in week 1 so that I can have those items. So I need to start it 1 week before. 228, I have 0 on hand. So I have a gross requirement of net requirement of 228. I need manufacturing orders stopping during this week, but they take 1 week. So need to start 1 week before. 450, I have 0 on hand. I have a gross net requirement of 450. I have 450 MOs planned to be finished in week 3, so I need to start 1 week early. That's good. So here I have 0, so 0 everything. Week 5, I have 0 on hand, and yeah, it's going to take me gross net requirement of 154, and here will be I need 154 manufacturing orders ending in that week, which means they need to start 1 week early. Week 6 is 0. Week 7 is 0 on hand. 227, that's my net requirements. I need 227 manufacturing orders being completed in this week, which means they need to be starting 1 week before. Same thing for week 8, 0. Week 9, I have 0 on hand. I have a demand of 300, so that means my net requirement is 300. And so I need 300 manufacturing orders being completed in this week, so I need to be starting them 1 week before. And just like that, I have my MPS for level 1 items. Now, this is a wonderful tool. So I'm just going to copy and I'm going to paste it for all because it is the same story, except if you're paying attention to the wheel set. Remember, for me to get 1 bike, I need 2 wheel sets. So wheel system. So for the wheel system, I'll need to do something special. So for cockpit, I'm just going to copy and paste because it's literally the same story. So I'm just going to copy them like this. Look at that. Wonderful stuff. Saves me time. So wheel system is 1, but it's level 1, but I need 2, so I'm just going to skip that and just going to copy and paste like that, and I need to have them here just like that. Wonderful stuff. And finally the seating. So fits very well. So now when we go to the wheel system, for 1 bike I need 2 wheel systems. So I'm just going to copy these values. Now let's do it together. Don't want to be lazy. So I will have a gross requirement not of 110 but of 220. Remember, if it takes me 2 wheel systems to make 1 bike and I have a requirement of 110 bikes, then it means I'll need to have times 2. So this will be 145 times 2 is 290. I'm doing this on the fly. This is 456, right? Whoa, that was a close shave. 456. I need to open my calculator. Don't want to make blunders. 228 times 2. Yeah, 456. This is 900. This is 0. This is 2. This is 308. This is 0. This is 457. 454, sorry. 0, and then this is 600. So of course, our projected on hand is 0. So my net requirement will be 220. So I need to be having 220 MOs ending in that week. And so they need to be starting 1 week before. So they need to be starting before, and then 290, I have 0 sub-assemblies on hand, and they can be also kits and all that. So this will be 290, that's my net requirement. Planned MOs, I need to be having 290, an MO for 290 bikes ending on this week, so that I can have the bikes. So I need to start an MO for that. Now I've noticed I've been making a mistake during the video, so allow me to correct myself. It's not 290 by manufacturing orders. It is one manufacturing order for 290 bikes, one manufacturing order for 154 items. I hope you get it. I've just noticed I've been confusing myself up here. 456, so projected on hand is 0, so I need to have 456 bikes. So I need to have a planned manufacturing order of 456 ending here, so it should be starting 1 week before. Week 3, I have 0, and so here I'll have a net requirement of 900, which means I should be having a manufacturing order of 900 ending in that week. So they should be the manufacturing order should be starting 1 week before. And then here it's 0, here it's 616, so this is I should not be doing a multiplication, so this should be 0. I have a gross requirement of 308, and I should be having an MO of 308 ending on that week, should be starting 1 week before. So here will be 0. I don't need to go on. Here will be 0. That's a projected on hand. So I should be having a net requirement of 454. I should be having a planned MO stopping on this week, which means it should be starting 1 week before. Week 8, I have 0. Week 9, I have 600, but I have 0 on hand. So I have a net requirement of 600. I have a planned MO for 600 bikes, but it should be starting 1 week before. Stopping week 9, starting week 8, and week 10 we have 0. And there we have it, folks. That's the planned receipt for, that's the MPS for level 1 items. I will see you in the next one. Bye.